I was in a charity shop earlier having just a browse to see what books I could find, and I bought 3. I bought The Husband by Dean Koontz, I bought The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown, and I bought another book. That other book is a very famous book, one that pretty much everybody's heard of, whether they want to have heard it or not, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to read this, because lots of people talk about it. Lots of people give it good reviews, bad reviews, alright reviews, and I thought, you know what, instead of listening to other people's reviews of it, I'm going to actually buy it, actually read it. I'm going to go through it and I'm going to go, I don't care what people have said about it, I'm going to look at it completely with new eyes as if I've never even heard of it before. I bought this. Yep. I bought Twilight. In my defence, it was only 95p, because it's very pre-owned, but I thought, you know what, I'll just have a read, see if it's actually as bad as people make out. If it's alright, I might actually buy New Moon, but I expect not. If it's as bad as it sounds, well, it was only 95p, in fairness, so it doesn't make that much difference. I haven't lost much money. And it's just a book. I could give it straight back to the charity shop. If I don't like it, I could just go, you know what, I didn't like this, have it back. And they could sell it to some other poor sod for 95p. Now, bearing in mind I said I was going to come at it from a completely new direction, completely new eyes, as if I've never heard of Twilight before. It isn't helped by the blurb, because the first thing it says on the page is, about 3 things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Actually, it forgot to say spoiler alert. If you came at this and you never heard of Twilight, somebody would go, you know what? There's these really good series of books called Twilight. I'm not going to tell you about them, just go and have a read. And so this person went to a shop and they picked up Twilight off a shelf and they looked at the back and went, okay, I'll just see what it's about. First, Edward was a vampire. Well, that just ruined it. Because the big reveal is meant to be exactly that. It's meant to be a big reveal. If you know that before the book starts, it can't be as good, can it? I mean, I do. But I'm going to act as if I don't. I'm going to pretend like I don't. In fairness, though, apparently, it gives you clues all the way through. So, yeah. So this might be alright. It might not be as bad as I've heard. But I think it will be.